Welcome to the homework solution tutorial on factoring on 2A through 2C. This is on factoring out the GCF. We are going to be covering 7, 8, and 9, the hard ones. All right, but the process is still the same. 9a squared minus 6a minus 3a. So let's look at the integer first. 9, 6, and 3. What do they have in common? Well, yeah, the number 3, they have that in common. So I'm going to divide everything by 3. Okay, or I'm going to factor out 3. Then you have A in all of them, so I could pull out an A. All right, then you have b squared, b, and there's no b here, so you can't pull out a b. Okay, that's all you can do. So greatest common factor is 3a. Parentheses, let's see what's left over. 9 divided by 3 gets you a 3. A divided by a, that just gets you a 1. B squared is just left. Bring down that minus sign. 6 divided by 3 gets you a 2. A divided by a is just 1, leaving you with a b. Minus 3 divided by 3, that gets you a 1. A divided by a just gets you a 1. There you go. That is what happens after you pull out that GCF of 3a. You can't pull any other numbers out here. 8. Okay, you have the number 4 here. And you have the number 1 here. Can you pull out a 4? No. Okay, because you can't pull it out from c squared. Can't do that. You have c cubed and c squared. Can you pull out a c cubed? No. The most you could pull out is a c squared, because watch what happens when you pull out c squared here. So c squared is your greatest common factor. Parentheses, 4 divided by 1, which is just 4. C cubed divided by c squared, just leaving you with a c. If you don't see it, c cubed divided c squared, that's the same thing as c times c divided by c times c. Notice these cancel, leaving you with a c on top. That's how I got that c. Bring down that minus sign. C squared divided by c squared, that's just the number 1. There you go. Let's look at 9. It looks long and complicated, but it's doable. Okay? You have the number 24, 4, 6, and 2. Just look at the number that can go in all of them. Okay? Would it be 3? No. You can't divide this by 3. Would it be 5? No. Would it be 4? No. All right, just look at the smallest value here. It's 2. So 2 would be the integer that goes through to all of them. Then you have x to the 11, x to the 10, x to the 9, and x to the 8. Look at the smallest degree. It would be x to the 8 that would go out of all of them. So here you would say that the greatest common factor is 2x to the 8 power. Let's see what's left. 12 divided by 2. This gets you a 12. X 11 divided by x to the 8. That gets you x to the, what's 11 minus 8 here? That is 3. So that would be 3 here. Plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then you have x 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8, it just becomes 2. Bring down that minus sign. 6 divided by 2 gets you a 3. Then you have an x. 9 subtract 8. 9 subtract 8 is just 1. Do you write x to the 1? No, we can just write it just as x. Plus 2 divided by 2 is just 1. 8. X 8 subtract 8, which is just 0. Anything to the 0 power is just itself. So it's just 1. There you go. That is number 9.